everybody. Welcome back to Viscera, Hasmat's chronicle of when his friends decided to go kill off a mad scientist and leave him with the dirty work. Real dirty work. Oh no. Okay, not all my work is undone. I was thinking, oh no, is all my work undone? I should probably actually open the chat right now. I think I kind of realized that. There we go. Alright, now I can actually see chat. Hooray! Hello everybody who's watching, mainly Deathy as far as I know. Alright, that's one bullet hole down. Pop that. And I think we're golden on this side. Poncho-matic. Oh. As a janitorial work method needs a company as well as your own high personal standards. Proud of my performance and certain they will meet you with approval. I don't care. No, I'm not done yet. I was just checking the machine. Yep, that's pretty much sums it up. Oh, great. Of course. Let's put an ID code on places we might need to clean later. I tell ya, it's just, watch out. Ah! Put dirt everywhere. Alright. Go over here. Clean up the mop bucket. Oh, okay. Get a mop bucket first. Clonk. Okay. Gotta mop this thing up. And it's already full of blood. Blood everywhere. Did you guys have to shoot every single person? I mean, really. Like, literally. Every single person. And I have to walk through this and just all this thing. You guys really don't consider what you're doing when you go just on a crazy manhunt with a killer scientist. But I guess I can't complain too much. It's simple work. It's, you know, gives me a purpose, you know, lots of time to think and whatnot. And what are you doing, Open? I fixed you. Now close. I don't want to see you anymore. Biohazards. Alright. Oh man, I've got to take care of all these body bags. You see, Craig has my back. Craig, you know, at least, you know, did me the decency of all the body parts that weren't absolutely, you know, smashed to a pulp and, you know, whatnot. He actually, you know, went and, you know, put them in body bags. You guys just go running off. Running off to who knows where, probably some space station by now, fighting off some evil overlord whatever. And I'm stuck here, cleaning up the first level. This is probably the first freaking level for you guys. Intestines everywhere. Body bag. Get in there. Hey, look! It's a hand that I dropped. Hello, hand. Hello. How are you today? Well, I'm kind of burning alive. Yeah, well, that happens. I have to say I'm the culprit. What the heck? Okay. Reality did not want me to clean this place, but you know what? Reality can go and just, you know, shove it, because I don't have time for that, you know? And I don't care if reality does not want me to clean up a mad scientist lair when my friends go offing the mad scientist and all his creations. I mean, admittedly, this looks like the world's, you know, most twisted chicken McNugget experiment ever, but, I mean, you could at least do your part, you know, maybe wipe up a bit and whatnot. You think these bodies just disappear over time? Oh no, this is realistic age of video games. Bullet holes don't disappear. Bodies don't disappear. Blood certainly does not disappear. I have to clean it up. Mutant creatures. Although, admittedly, you know, it's like, they call him a mad scientist and whatnot. Alright, how in the world do I remove the torso from the, you know, grind-o-matic over here? Well, probably I should do the smart thing and, you know, get a waste disposal bin out. And oh! You would have to dispense bodies, wouldn't you? You know, people call me heartless, but I say that guy who got caught in the, you know, what a load disposal bin thing certainly had a whole lot less of one, tell you what. Seeing as I just tossed that in the incinerator, one of his probably favorite colon. And, you know, little chunks of brain. Oh, well no, that's a full-fledged skull. Hey, it's Scully! Where's Agent Mulder? Don't care! Yeah, go leave me and whatnot, and I need to wipe up. Oh yeah, I need to get the mop bucket. You, then. Thank you. Plunk. Give me more. There. There we go. That should keep me busy for a while. And I said fish. Okay. I don't even want to go up there. It's just so much stuff. Bedpans. I mean, I know I'm dealing with blood and body parts here, but bedpans, really? Did we need to go that far? Better than biohazard thing. Come back here, Trey. No one escapes the, you know, inferno, which is my cleaning rage. There we go. Oh, come on. Come here. You know, this must be a really freaking hot furnace. I mean, to melt, you know, industrial grade plastic and, you know, metal, you know, it's just like, it even goes through water like it didn't even exist. It's like, ugh. Okay. Yep, just, you know, take it one body part at a time. Though it's mostly because I forgot to dispense another organ thing, because I'm scared the thing will puke out like, all sorts of stuff. Ah! Like that! Nice. There. Oh, it's organ. And right on the ground. Making my boot prints bloody. Not. Wipe those up. I need to clean them up too. Got a leg. Some, I don't know, liver. Probably tastes pretty good with onions. You know, if it wasn't human and whatnot. Don't judge me. And wipe. And there we go. Now to take you, correct you. Well, that's a relatively small spill. Not too worried about that. Mainly I should watch where I'm walking, but it's a little hard when you're, you know, trying to get things and where they need to be. And knife. Some sort of psycho killer thing. Actually, with the environment, it's pretty fitting. Wow. You do not want to go in there, do you? Fine. You get to stay there, and I'll get you in there later. Okay, we're just going to, I'm gonna drop you right there for now. We'll make a little pile. Oh, hey! See that on the TACCOM, Pyro. Did you have to, like, literally, you know... It's like, what's this? Did you do this? Literally, this looks like something you would do if you were bored. Was probably just an okay guy, and it's like, oh no, I want to get that little Easter egg and what not. And, you know, here comes Pyro. Goes, makes a mess, and who's got to clean up after the achievement hunter? Not the actual achievement hunter. We're not affiliated with them. But they are awesome. Check out their videos. Plug! Anyway. Need to go over here. Get that. And... come on. Yes. I claim my prize, a giant mutant torso. That does not want to fit in the biohazard container. Okay. We can work with this. There you go. Take care of that. Yeah, probably better, you know, wipe this up while I'm at it. Okay. Done. Alright. You know. Ooh. It's like you guys crossed him with a praying mantis. Or maybe that was a scientist after all. Maybe I'm being too judgmental, you know. this could have all just been here, and then you guys were very clean up with your work, and the scientist was an absolute slum. I mean, I don't know. I'm just working for a union. What do you want from me? All I gotta know is that mess here, I have to deal with it, and that is a really ugly looking head. You know, it looks like a futuristic orc.
Go faster. You don't want to go that way. Ain't that way.
Yeah, you should have quit while you were ahead. Ha ha! Water and whatnot. Now, gotta clean up all this. Alright. That's good. This is good. Yeah, we're getting there. This room's almost done. I mean, admittedly, we have like a whole lot more stuff to do. But that room's almost done. There. You know, biohazard things, toss them along. I mean, they're probably just some organs for you know, a person waiting for it and whatnot. They don't mind a little bit of bruising, right? I mean, shoot, if it's their liver, they probably got it through drinking anyway. It's like, not my problem. Oh, okay, maybe I got a bit of a drinking problem, but how else are you supposed to deal with, like, day after day of blood and guts and gore and everything? Ugh. There we go. Yeah, it's looking pretty cool. Come on, biohazard. Get into the fire. 'Cause I've got gloves, gloves, gloves. And a mop, mop, mop. Oh, they hid stuff under the table. Oh, hey, it's you. I do not like you. Lights I do not like in this game. They explode and are very mean because they make a huge mess. So you know what? Go burn. Go explode in that furnace. I don't care about that. That thing can be covered in soot. That's not covered under the contract. There we go. Alright. You know, experimental tables, these gotta be sanitized, you know, burn. Put it there. Leg. Also go in there. Hey, look, it's a bone saw. Alright, and I don't even know what that is. Like, I don't know, the world's meanest toothpick? Seriously, does this guy, like, is he literally approved? Did he have to go to college just to find out what all these tools were? What's this? Not worried about you. Worried about you. Huh. Data log. The results were more I could have ever hoped for. My creation is greatly increased pain threshold, and soon it'll be my crowning achievement and the ultimate proof that I was right. This is a critical phase in the experiment and one I cannot afford to go wrong. His siblings grow restless now. I must tend to them. Oh, so it was the scientist. Maybe, well, I mean, it's not like they're listening into this conversation. I mean, they control my, you know, union and pension, but, you know, it's not like I'm supporting this. It's just need to, no, open. Now you, come Here. There. Now you stop playing jokes on me. Get it. Slave. Yeah, you know, it's like they might control my pension, but they don't know what I'm saying, you know. Just don't need to worry about it unless I get a call within the next like 5 minutes saying, "Oh hey, guess what? We heard your conversation and we aren't too impressed with your thing. Expect a whole lot more cleanup in the future." That would not be a fair thing to my day. Ooh, butcher knife. Clink. Oh. A surgical pizza cutter. Check. And scalpel, I think. Yeah, scalpel. Done. Alright, that table's clear. Oh. Well. It was clean. And I went and got it dirty with my, dirty mop. Some days it's just not a good day to be a janitor. Alright. And I am getting a call from my bosses. Hello. Hey Sam, how's it going? I'm trying to get you into the call. Oh. My pension. Oh, come on, man. Hey, look, you gotta talk to the union, man. I've got union on this. Oh, yeah, that's right. You did write that into the clause. Alright. Speaking of which, how's that jolly old Kringle? I heard that he kind of snapped a few weeks ago. Alright, well, I won't inconvenience you for your time. Alright. Yeah, see ya. Bye. Crap. Well, how did they know I was talking about him? Like, do they have, like... Oh, of course. The visor! Forgot all about the visor in my suit. Of course they would have it recording. Dang it! Lost my pension. And now they're probably gonna have to have me clean over Chris Crinkle's place later in the year. Alright. Gotta toss all this. Yeah. Let that be a lesson to you, future janitors. Do not talk badly about the person, even when you think, just because they have futuristic technology, don't talk badly about your superiors. You're bound to lose your pensions. Oops. Missed a hamster cage. Okay. Well, there goes one bucket. Probably clean up that one while I'm at it. There we go. Never happened. It's like it was never there. By the way, to all the you know, I love my supervisors. You know, it's just like, you know, they literally fulfill me, giving me this job in this day and age of depression. Can I have my pension back? No? Alright. What did I attract blood? Alright. There we go. Ooh. These must be like finished models and whatnot. I have to wonder though, it's like, did they have some secret projects? I mean, it wouldn't at all surprise me. The pension's gotta get paid somehow. And they are the union workers. Maybe this, you know, evil scientist guy kind of, you know, just wanted to, you know, have out of the contract, and they obliged. Brutally, messily, and, in a way befitting their own company, because it gives me something to do instead of lounging about all day, like the, Maytag man. I'm gonna pray you burn. Come on. Come on. Alright, we're gonna take you. Alright, that worked. It's gone to clean in there. Clean in there. Clean in there. Maybe you guys need to get a bigger incinerator. Okay, we're just gonna hold this here, let it, you know, fry, and it'll get in there eventually. It just needs to burn a little bit. There we go. Whew! Alright. I don't even want to know what's inside that container. There, like my union director and, you know, corporate boss said, some things are just not meant to be said or asked. You know, just keep your nose out of trouble. Still want my pension back, by the way. Toilet seat, pizza slicer, clipboard sign. First aid supplies, that's what I need. Alright. I believe there was one over here. Yep. There you are. In you go. There you go. Medic station. Done. Oh, get another call. Hey boss, what's up? Yeah? Really? You know, no, wait, oh. That was my other boss. Apparently people like the show, and they want to see me clean up more. So they get to literally, extra bullet holes and whatnot. And do you realize how many body bags there are here? How many lives were lost in the making of this cleanup? Oh well. I suppose it's a living. Just, you know, honorable living. Just making ends meet. This day and age. Yep. And in there. Alright. I hope that fire doesn't come up. Alright. Alright. How am I doing in here? Alright. Cryogenics. Alright. So this room looks done. Just need to stick you in there. Where'd you go? You in there? I'm gonna hope so. The first aid station is attacking me. You know it's a bad day at work when you have first aid stations attacking you. Alright. Get you. Now for the second phase of my plan. All this junk inside here. That was an absolute waste of a bin. I'm glad that bucket was clean. Things do not look good for old Hasmat X, or also known by my pseudonym name, Steppy. I have to, you know, maintain some sort of anonymity with, you know, the questionable ethics regarding the things of being cleaned. I just need to, you know, clean up, and they don't want you to ask a lot of questions, you know. At least they gave me futuristic mop technology, which cleans up more than any standard mop in the market. I mean, you know, really, it is pretty impressive. Stuck with a standard mop, I mean, you'd be stuck here for hours. Pouring degreaser on the floor, even though it's a health code violation, and, you know, you don't have to add soap. You just add water. The water is there, and it just goes, by the way, synthesized soap and unlimited amounts of it. It makes me wonder, it's like, where'd this come from? Was that the experiment back there? Where they just, like, giant soap-making things, and that's what they were talking about for endurance? I mean, I can understand why they, might have broken out. I guess maybe their union pension was up, too. But that's not my thing to judge. Oh, mighty overlords. Okay. Alright. Clean. And there we go. Full. Oh. No more buckets for old Wimpy. I love Popeye. Popeye was a great TV. A little bit of a one-track mind type show, but hey, it works. Just gotta grab things, incinerate them. You know, I kind of wonder if this is why they keep me around, because I just burn everything, you know, so there's no evidence, no mess, you know, so if the authorities come along, hey, they don't need to worry about it. They know what they mean. I do a good job. And that's probably why they're giving me my own TV show. Of course, I suppose Dirty Jobs isn't well enough, but she had an endorsement for 4. I mean, that's hard. That's something you just don't get. I don't even have a Ford vehicle. I have a Nissan. Green pickup truck, little hover jets and whatnot. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's a nice car, but you know, built Ford tough, you know, says something. Unless you know you are against Ford, and then it's fix or repair daily. But it's good to show a little love for your car and a love for your workplace. Depends why I'm doing this. And if I get a TV show, hey, maybe that'll be my key to getting my pension back. I mean, shoot, I've got things to buy and sell and whatnot. Maybe I'll get a pay raise. That'd be nice. Yep, things could be looking up. Oh. Jawbone. Why do you have to be so uncooperative? In you go. Okay, a little bit clumsy. There we are. Maybe I should open up this side too. You know, give a bit more air. I mean, all things considered, you know, cleaning up is cleaning up and all, but the futuristic technology that we've been put into his cleanup things, I mean, they got things that tell you if a place is clean or not, and, you know, still got annoying physics in the real world, but of course that's the real world. We learn to be in it. And whatnot. Like, I mean, Mop-O-Matic 9000. It's just, like I said, it just requires water. And, I mean, the bristles aren't even, you know, all that great looking. But, look at how well it does. It speaks for itself. Alright, 4 more buckets. And sploosh. Grab you. And apparently you made it through the fire. Of course, inside the cages. No telling what goes on in here. You know, it's like here at, you know, R&D, you know, you just don't ask questions. Because, I mean, they have degrees and whatnot, and they get all uppity if you start questioning them and whatnot. And, you know, I just have a futuristic mop and, you know, a lot of patience. But I think patience is worth more than any degree. I mean, really, it's like, you can have a lot of things in college and whatnot, but if you don't have patience, no job doesn't want to hire you. They want you to be persistent, self-reliant. Maybe complain a few times. I'm not going to, you know, short that, but, yeah, that's how you get through the day. Come on. Alright. Got you. And let's go for 3. Alright. 3 biohazard containers. That should be enough. At least for this part. Oops. A little bit too hard on the throw there. There we go. Ooh. Wow. I tell you. Sometimes you just gotta stop and wonder. It's like, I know they have a contract with McDonald's, but I mean, there's just some place you shouldn't go with, you know, chicken nuggets. I mean, people were all complaining when they were made out of processed meat. Now mutant zombies? I don't know. But like I said, it's not my job to, you know, question the almighty corporate overlords that hold their willpower over you. And, oh, that was blood. Ew. I thought that was oil the whole time. Wait, is it? Let's take a look at this. Yeah, it looks like oil. Ooh, a bit slippery. Alright. Yeah, maybe that's what they were doing. They were looking for us to solve our energy crisis using mutant zombies. Or at least they were before, you know, Mad Scientist A got uppity and tried also turning them into bioweapons, possibly against their own creators, and I'm gonna guess that's why they terminated this bloke. Yeah. Lift. Okay. And in you go. Alright. Round 2. Ding. Ding. Alright. Go over here. You know, you really don't appreciate, you know, how much, you know, room a human body takes until you literally put it up into a body bag or a bio container. I mean, it's really impressive how few you can actually get in there. I mean, I can't get in this one in here at all, so why'd I do that? Get back in the fire! No! Burn! Burn, burn, burn. No, 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 no. Making a mess everywhere. Burn! Yeah, there we go. Okay. Whip up some petroleum oil before, you know. Oh boy, that would be bad. Petroleum oil, that, you know. Furnace. I mean, that's probably how Bob died. I thought they just let him go, but, you know, I'm starting to have second thoughts. I mean, petroleum oil, evil lizard things, blood everywhere. Shoot, Bob could be in one of those body bags. And, you know, could be Chris that was putting in those body bags. I don't know. A lot of people do the body bag work. I just wish they would also take care of the fragmented... Oh, no. Please stay in there. Okay. No! How do you even do that? They're like... I think they watched too much Blubber as a kid. There we go. Gotta wipe that up and... Got oil on my mop. Lots of oil. I mean... You know, maybe this is the way to solve the petroleum crisis. I don't know. There we go. And it's a zombie head. Grrr. Grrr. Look at how scary I am. Yeah, you're not so tough. I mean, I'd like the excitement of a soldier, I think, but there's just one problem. Uh-oh. Getting a phone call. Hello, boss. Was he in that chair? Oh, well, I mean, Charlie was a prick anyway. Alright. Okay. Okay, thank you for the warning. So, apparently the, Bob was in the Slosh-O-Matic and got his arm caught and whatnot. I don't know, it, spent a lot of good water. Maybe, you know, it was a different Slosh-O-Matic. I mean, it couldn't, you know, be in the same place. I mean, that'd just be morbid. Is it? Uh-oh. No. Bob! No! Bob! Oh, God. Bob! Bob! Are you okay? Speak to me! Wow. Well, Bob, you always were a party animal. Rock on! Oh, man. Poor Bob. Maybe this job isn't as easy as I thought. I mean, it's like, I was surprised at how much they were paying me for janitorial work. I mean, admittedly, you know, the whole keep your mouth shut sort of thing or else we terminate you forever clause, was a little unusual, but, I mean, other than that, it didn't seem too bad, and, poor Bob. Poor Bob. So, rest in peace, Bob. You did a good job on those body bags. It's just unfortunate that you had to have that industrial accident. Oh, yeah, this must have been where Bob was working. He always uses caution signs. You know, I usually come around when nobody's around, so I don't bother putting them up. You know, I'm not sure if that's breaking union law or whatnot, but, you know, until I hear otherwise, then, I'll, you know, keep just working because they want results, right? You know, they want this place cleaned up at the end of the day. You know, bar none, you gotta get things done. And I wonder, a thought strikes me. Okay. La-dee-da, just like going up here, you know, there might be bad stuff in the air vents that needs to be cleaned. I mean, look at this blood. Yep, probably better, hop up into the air vents and... oh, dear. So, we got a little bit of a situation here. We gotta crawl up into those air vents. Problem is, I can't jump that high. You know, it's one of those embarrassing things about life. I just can't jump. Wait, if Bob got caught in the, you know, slosh-o-matic, who got caught in the what alone? Because, I mean, I've had more than, you know, one incident with that thing spewing out, you know, who knows what, or who knows who in this case. But, I mean, do they occasionally just dispose of people? Like, when somebody isn't working up to their standards, they just shove them? No. They're just, you know, overlords. They have, you know, complete union control, but they wouldn't kill anybody. Nah. Flip you. Not spin you. Flip. Of course, the one time you want to flip something, your phone. Hey, yeah. There we go. Alright. This should help me. Probably better. Need it a little bit closer. A little bit. And... got it. Alright. Just up. And up. Alright. Okay. Whew. There we go. Alright, and... oh, come on. Mop. Mop, do not do this to me. Mop. Okay, good. I had all the oil off my feet. I'm so glad I remembered to clean up my mop. You know, that was like the first thing they said. Hey, when you are in here, there's going to be some situations where you're caught without a bucket. And in those times, you're going to want your mop cleaned. Because that mop only works for so long before it needs to get a new fresh batch of water for it to synthesize more soap. And Okay. Okay. God. Yeah. All right. There we go. Whew. Got another body bag. Gotta hop in here. I mean, holding pen number. Let's be creative. Just go 50210. I mean, it's good name as any. Might not be right, but it's good name as any. Alright. Operating table. Clean. Something tells me the scientists were playing a little bit of trauma center in their spare time, huh? You know, that'd be pretty fun. You know, play a bit of surgeon while doing a charity for children or something. That'd be neat. And also ironic in the best way. That's what matters most. Okay. That body's still not burned. Wow. Industrial grade flame. Ooh. Industrial grade flames able to completely incinerate metal, and they have not finished with that body. There we go. Okay. Okay. And in you go. Emma. Go. That should be good enough. If there's a head on the ground, I'll just, you know, kind of shove it in there, you know. I'm the only one working here, so it's not like we need to worry about safety standards too much. I mean, they kind of did wipe out everybody in the entire place. I mean, there is that. So maybe all these bodies were a blessing in disguise. I mean, still kind of a little bit more, you know, care for the latent man, but the Army's got to do what the Army's got to do. In this case, just the corporate guards. You know, they're basically an army. I mean, I'm not allowed for, you know, reasons of corporate security to ever say it. How many, what number, what equipment and whatnot, but let's just say I don't want to see them in the same room as me. They're a little bit scary. Okay. And you. Oh, that's where I wanted you to go. Sweet. Saves me some work. Alright. Chicken standards. Alright. Yep, this place is clean. Ugh. So nice to have that. Just need to, you know, get some of these. Talking over by the entire. Oh, it's ready for another load. Aw. I was hoping to squeeze you in, but apparently you wanted to schedule for a different appointment, huh? Well, we can work with that. After all, I've got a union to deal with such things. I can work with first aid biohazard disposal units, I think. Oh, supply container. Yeah. Oh. I guess somebody's got to refill that thing that I used to fill up the medical stations. No. Did you go out the back? Okay, good. You're still inside that. I'm satisfied, you know. Good. Alright. And right you. There we go. And these overalls look a lot like mine. Kinda wonder if they're my size. Anyway, no use. Even at a discount store, they aren't worth the leather they're printed on. Yeah. Oh, ran out of water. Don't worry. We've got more where that came from. And maybe parts of Bob. I wonder if, like, Bob was saying that, you know, they want to give him an increase in pay and whatnot for a little project. Was he one of the experiments here? I probably better not ask that question too loud. There's things you just don't ask. And there's things that you just don't get told either. There we go. And clean up you. Alright. Well, we've got this, but we're pretty well done with this room. Alright. And, hey, what's that? Pardon me. What are you? After Emma Reynolds, Junior Security. After last week's unfortunate accident and the resulting death of the captain, I've changed the code for the upper level 6 sick bay to 2199. Not that's that hard to hack it anyway, stupid design. Another note, please, whoever is responsible, stop putting chewed confectionery into all the control pads. It was funny once when Jones was caught underwear, but now it's revolting. Oh, you're telling me chewing gum is the worst. I mean, blood stains, body parts, whatnot. No, chewing gum is like your worst enemy. And I don't mean that lightly. It's just like it gets there, it sticks, and you gotta freeze it in order to, you know, get it to come off. You literally need to freeze it and use a chisel. There's no high-tech future equipment for that. You freeze, use a chisel, and break it off. Do you have any idea how much work those, you know, theater people go through? And you wonder why there is gum underneath your seat. They don't want to deal with it. Nobody wants to deal with it. Please, keep your gun inside your mouth. Okay. There we go. And... sir, the real stories of janitor. Real men who make an honest day's wage doing what they do so that the corporates of tomorrow can exist. You know, I'm not exactly a gear in the cogs of, you know, progress, but I'm you know, a bit of the, you know, WD-40, shall we say. You know, it could probably still run, but I make it go a little bit easier. Okay. And okay, let's see if I can get you in there at the same time. Nothing out the back? Good. Good. Alright, you're clean. Are you clean? Let me, you know, give you a little spritzing up just to make sure. There we go. And you, yeah, you look good. You look good. Alright. Now, aha! And that's why they have the mess, you know, detector. Just in case you forget little things like that, you know, you always, it's standard practice. After you're done with the room, make sure to just give it a once-over with the mess detector. It detects, like, these bins you might have left out, these bodies that you forgot about, you know. It just helps you along super nicely. Just need to get you a bone saw. Yeah. But yeah. Kind of excited, you know. It's like admittedly, you know, I'm gonna be cleaning up a whole lot more messes and whatnot, and they get to, you know, have all the fun of doing all the shooting and whatnot. And but hey, this is bound to get me a lot more pay. I'll be able to, you know, perhaps spend time doing other things. Like maybe making some messes. I joke. I joke. Making messes for other people just isn't the way to go about life. Alright. Lovely Welsh organ system. There you go. You know, I've seen a lot of new guys. They get on this job and they literally throw up. It's kind of funny to watch. You just watch the new guy get started, and then it's like not but 5 minutes in, he takes one look at a room and he starts vomiting. It's pretty hilarious. Of course, it's another mess you need to clean, but being as they're the new guy, you get to say, guess what? Now you made a new mess. You go clean it up. Oh, yeah. It gets a real laugh from, you know, all the veteran janitors out here. Alright. Now that I've taken you out here, let's see if the mess detector... Nope. 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 Yeah, looking good, looking good. Not sure what it's finding. Maybe this spot needs a little bit more spritzing up. I'll get my mop, give it a once over, and call that room good. Ooh, okay. Yeah. Don't want to knock over a mop on it. Oh boy. It's just one of those things. All right. Mess detector. There we go. That's licked it. We've got a clean room, ladies and gentlemen. Now this, you know, of course, you know, it's made to sense detectors. All right. And cryo. Come here. Oh. You're a big one, aren't you? Not as big as a body bag, but... okay, maybe you're bigger than a body bag. Okay. Just gotta hold this here. Whew. Ah, it smells like me cooking. Oh. Ooh. Yeah, it smells like my cookies. Ooh. I'm not nobody's cook, by the way. I'm just glad this is a flame retardant suit, as well as a waterproof. Wow, they got formaldehyde in that? Whew. Oh, sounds like bad meat or good cheese. Oh. Okay, come on, it's burned. Burn it up, burn it up. All right. This is the hard part of my job. You know, it's just, you stand here, you know, you think, oh, well, everything fits in the incinerator. Well, the truth is, not everything quite fits, but you just gotta make do with what you got. Yeah. Alright. Just gotta wait here. Number 397, huh? Whew. They put a lot of medical supplies in this thing. Must be why I never run out. Oh, there we go. Woo! It was getting a little warm in there. Woo! Yeah, but yeah, please, if you're going to, you know, be putting things in this furnace, do it safely, you know. Wear, you know, a flame retardant suit and whatnot, because, you know, the flames can lick back on you, a whole bunch of bad things can happen, and you just don't want that. Come on. And okay, sometimes the body bag just don't want to cooperate. Yep. One of the best running gags, you know, with the, you know, new guys, like, oh, don't worry, the first one's the hardest. And there's always blood the first time. Look, in fact, there's always blood every time. Because that's what we're called for. We take care of the messes. Alright. No. Oh. Gotta. Come on. Don't be so whiny. You can't whine now, you're dead. Alright. Take care of those cages. Oh no. Enemies. Bullet holes. Yeah. Bullet holes are never fun. Well, I mean, to some guys, like, I mean, ex-welders and whatnot, they love bullet holes. Oh man, you get the person on one of those people on there, they just go nuts. Just as long as they don't set fire to the place, I don't mind. There we go. Now I need to clean up my own mess. Uh-oh. Hey! It's my old pals, bullets. Gotta get the waste, the water load. Yeah, it sounds like this one's empty. Must be good enough. There we go. Let's get this. Yeah. Do not underestimate bullet cases. Like, I mean, when they want a place cleaned up, they want it cleaned up. Even bullet cases will, you know, cause you a lot of strife in the future if you're one of our janitors. You know, you miss still like one or two, you know, they don't take too kindly to that. And when they say they want the place clean, they want this place done. Like, put a fork in it, it's done, everything. Speaking of done, make sure you don't step in the hole. You know, it's fun the first time around, you know, it's like splashing in a, you know, oh wow. Jawbone, come here. Blink. There we go. And there we go. Just need to have this. Come on. Yeah! That is what you call skill with the water load. I tell you. Nah, a lot of new guys, they fling the, you know, junk everywhere. And I mean, occasionally it just happens. You know, you try and, you know, Earth, say, or the physics of, you know, unspecified location. You know, no guarantee we're even on Earth. I'm not allowed to say that for the, you know, corporate overlords. But, yeah, it's gotta, you know, be done. Okay, that's all I dare risk. Clean, okay. More bullets. Sometimes you just, like, get mopping, you kind of lose yourself to it, and then you don't realize how messy a mop is, and you go and you leave a stain on the wall. And not just one, you know, no. Oh, no. I'm out of water. Okay. Next water mushroom. Ding! Ah, come here. Okay. That'll work. Alright. You kind of wonder if there's a college for custodians, you know, dealing with this stuff, you know. It's almost a science. It's hard work, you know. You do what you can and whatnot. People leave you know, the bullet casings, oil blood, all that other stuff. And, you know, you just gotta clean it up. And it's not like they're exactly out to get you. Some of them are. I'm not sure, like, how many or what, but I'm quite sure that I made a few enemies. Oh. I just duped the walls. Newbie mistake. I think I made it a little too heavy. Okay. We gotta... Ooh. Alright. There we go, it's settled. It's settling. Yeah. Alright. Woo. Like the name says, what a load, right? Yeah. Whew. There we go. Alright. And there we go. Clean up that mess. Show it what for. Show it do. Ah. Man. I tell you. You see one leg, you've seen them all. Am I right? Oh. Unless it's got a foot attached. Just kidding. Yeah, I'm really excited for this endorsement deal, you know, now that I've had some time to calm down, because this was going to be just a one-time thing, you know. Say, you have to kill a scientist, been acting uppity, you know, things go down, I gotta clean it up. And, they didn't want me to get in on any of the fun. Kind of a little bitter about that. Anyway, they, you know, I might be able to get paid, you know, get my rent. That's been behind months now. Woo! Heaven knows. Never enough money. Come on, mate. Cooperate. Some days the leg just don't want to get in the dip. There we go. There we go. Oh, step in blood again. Happens to the best. And the worst. Oh, happens to everybody is just what I'm trying to say. But, yeah. Just... sometimes, you know. Sometimes you just get to thinking, maybe I should have gone with a different path in life. You think about it, and I mean, it's like, the janitorial work, it's nobody's glamour job. Let's put that frank. I mean, even the, you know, dirty jobs guy went and, you know, did a thing with Ford for a stint. I mean, what I'm hoping for is that this is more of a gateway, you know. Maybe I can join the soldier force. I mean, I know all their bullets and whatnot, like this. This came from a standard space model 45 cal for amped up recoil reduced with a standard recoil glove AK-47 remake. And you can tell it's the remake because, I mean, if you look over here, it says so on the bullet. There's just, you know, something that, yeah, most people look over. Not me. I know the thing inside and out. I know it as good as any drill sergeant. I could probably get in pretty easy. Tell ya, bullets get tedious. Do them one at a time. Why, I tried picking up 3 or 4 once, but those blasting caps, sometimes they ain't all gotten. You know, the bullet will eject whether it's fired or not. That's one of the improvements with the, you know, space guns. They don't jam. Shoot, they hardly even misfire. Yeah. Alright. Well, I guess there's no choice for it. We've got to take care of these bullet holes. See, watch this. I could be a space marine. What's that bucket? See, come on, you criminal scum. Yeah, like that. Yeah. I'm a good marksman. I'm not gonna lie. You know when to pull the trigger, know when to release it, and you get there the bullet holes just like that. Well, okay, maybe you miss them once in a while, and maybe you miss entirely. But you see, I didn't miss twice. And that's something that even snipers are proud of. They may miss you in the head one time, but if they, you know, miss you again, oh man, that's a thing of the game. There we go. There we go. That's how we do it. Well, it looks like I need to get more water. I'm just glad that the dispenser over here doesn't decide to throw body parts at me. I mean, Bob's a good guy. Like, always a party. He's always doing stupid things, getting drunk at work. I mean, it's like he had my back, and it's just those things that you respect. But he was kind of just flirting with death, and death only takes no for an answer for so many times. Yeah, I do realize that my accent has changed, but you know, it's what you do to entertain yourself. This ain't exactly a glamour job, like I said before. Sometimes you even, you know, drop a few body parts. But you just gotta keep on trucking. There we go. There we go, you naughty girl. Maybe. Kinda doubt you're, you know, anything but experiment number 538 or whatever, but, you know, it happens. You know? Like that license plate says, crap happens. And you just gotta be there, gotta mop it up. Yeah, I'm practicing for the TV show, you know. It's gonna be a lot of work. I tell you, I'm gonna have like the buffest arm. Absolutely tough. It's just gonna be nothing but muscle. Bodybuilders will be coming and saying, hey, what's your secret? And I'm gonna say, try cleaning up as a space janitor. Or evil scientist janitor. A futuristic janitor. And you'll learn how to make muscles happen. Maybe even get as much muscles as Muscles glasses. Oh, I love that joke. No, nobody has more muscles than Muscles glasses. Even Arnold Schwarzenegger knows Muscles glasses. He uses his training workout, and vice versa. They worked on it together. do need is another biohazard thing. Another water load. Well, now. Okay, come on. Alright, clear up. Clean up on aisle 5, I guess. Some days, you put stuff in the water load containers. Some days, stuff comes out of the water load when you are expecting containers. It happens. There we go. Come on. Yeah. Get in there. Yeah, there we go. I'll be my water load bucket. When the water load decides that it wants to give us more of a load than we had anticipated, this is what that bucket's gonna be for. You know, it seems like a design flaw, but I mean, really, they could have given you no such thing whatsoever. You gotta be thankful for what you got. There we go. Right. You never really appreciate how big a place is. You think, oh, well, that's a nice place. It seems decent enough size. No, this place is huge. And the mess is only just begun. For those of you who did not tune in last week, let me give you a little bit of a reminder of the mess I still need to clean after this floor. Oh yeah, we're only getting started. Yeah. You know, that's another thing that people don't realize. You know, you gotta know your machinery. That, you know, door closer thing can save your life. Say one of those experiments decided to, you know, not be as dead as I thought they would be. You know, they missed one. You know, guys decide to, you know, not shoot one. Keep it around as a pet later, maybe. I don't know. Soldiers have a weird sense of humor. Anyway. You basically go and you're thinking, oh no, there's an evil thing after me, what am I supposed to do? And you're trying to punch on the elevator thing, but you need to line. That's a button? No, you just buy yourself some time. You press down the lever, the mutant's stuck on the other side, your life is saved, and you get to clean up a mess another day. Go. Also, I think we need to, you know, have a lesson in efficiency here. You know, we've got these dirty mop buckets and whatnot, but they can hold up stuff too, you know? Just, plonk it on in there. You know, it all burns. You know, it might take a bit longer. Put a little bit more, coal in the coal box to get it going, but it all burns. We can, you know, stick the inhuman foot in there, just, or we can knock it over. You know, we can do that too, but you know, some days the inhuman foot just don't want to cooperate. Yep, some days your plans to be efficient were just thwarted by inhuman foot. Whew. Tell you what. Yeah. Think put enough in there. You think you've got enough buckets, and then you find out, no sir, you're only just beginning. There we go. Ta-da. Alright. Now we take this bucket with inhuman foot properly attached. Ooh. And, you know, maybe this is more of a lesson in the fact that you should use the proper buckets for things. You know, couldn't. You know, you can only cut corners so much for the boss knows, and when the boss knows, things go bad. Ooh. Oh boy. Tell you what, inhuman foots. Coming soon to your local KFC. Kentucky Fried Inhuman Foot. KFIH? IF? KFIF, yeah, that sounds like a franchise name. Yeah. I'd buy a burger from KFIF. Kentucky Fried Inhuman Foot. I mean, shoot, some people name their vehicles things like Mighty Foot and whatnot. It's weird. It's just one of those things, you never know what'll catch on. You just kind of say it in your head and think, do I want to actually eat at that place? And, you know, my standards aren't exactly the highest, but, because you gotta have meals where you go. But, I'd buy from Kentucky Fried Human Foot. Maybe that's what the corporates were doing. I mean, I've already said this there, but could be that they were just like solving the oil crisis and getting some, you know, local fast food place their product. Felons and whatnot. It's like, you know, we can either put them to death and, you know, have to pay for all the funerals and whatnot, blah 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 blah, but you could always just sell it to Kentucky Fried Human Foot, and there you go. Problem solved. Bada bing. You know, Soylent Green is for some people. I mean, it could catch on. Very exotic, very tender inhuman foot. It's coming soon to Kentucky Fried Inhuman Foot. And new on their menu. Kentucky Fried Inhuman Arms. I'm just kidding. Yeah. Alright. Uh-oh. Well, you know what that means. You know, it's 9:31. And for guys like me, that's a time to live for. That means that you only got 30 minutes on the clock. Oh, 29 to be exact. But, it means you're almost done for the day. You go in, and you hope that somebody else starts taking your shift, and I haven't seen it happen, but let's just say I'm holding out. Just kidding. I love my job. I mean, like we got a, you know, TV station and whatnot. It's being produced in the masses. It's got to, you know, be done. And oh, that's helmet kind of debugged there. Sorry about that. We can edit that out, right? Yeah, sure. Oops. Boy, I tell you, they didn't hold back. I mean, look how many bullet holes. Just look at them. Ugh. Poor Pop, though. Yeah. Got caught in the thing. At least his arm. I'm gonna guess that the rest of him didn't fare so well. But, you know, that's the things that happen when you're a futuristic janitor. You just gotta roll with the punches. People, you know, they forget protocol and they do that. And oh, by the way, save us? Really? You'd think that all the blood on the wall would have been a big dead giveaway. You don't need to be scribbling, you know, your last will and testament as well. I mean, I've got enough to clean up around here. Whew. Medical unit, huh? Yeah. Gonna need a bit of a, you know, tune-up after this. Who knows how many, you know, syringes were a thing. Oh, what's this? Oh, I always love these. Be advised, a minor disturbance in Sector 8 has been reported. There is no need to interrupt regular operations. Security forces have the situation under control. I'm gonna guess that by the stuff on the wall, that was a misinformed statement. Of course, probably told that by their corporate managers, but it happens. You know, nobody's perfect. Oops. I better get that back in there. There we go. And click. There we are. Alright. There. And that's about as much as I dare. You know, these mobs, you think you know them just well enough, and then they realize, guess what? I don't have as much water as you think I do. I mean, I can't. They did a lot with this futuristic technology, but they can't do everything. Otherwise, they wouldn't need us, the janitors. Oops. Speaking of which, hey, I can, you know, save us on the sign too. I don't, but I could do that too. You know, woo, look at me, finger painting, mom. Alright. Oops. Ran out of stuff again. Boy, I tell you, you just don't have as much water as you think you do. And nope, we're out, ladies and gentlemen. We are out of water for that bucket. Do that. Bring this one up. You know, that might have been what happened to Bob. He was like taking in like 3 or 4 of them and whatnot, and he, you know, just fell in. You know. Fell into his thing. Just do a little bit of a fishing thing. This won't work like the Infinite, because these things are small. Tiny little things like this, yeah, go ahead, put them inside that bucket. They'll do just fine. Things like, you know, sight of skulls and whatnot, put it right in there. Alright. Liver or whatever. Whew. Sloshing. But hey, look at that. No mess, no hassle, tiny stuff. Go ahead and put it in the bucket. You know, take back what I said before. Just make sure not to, you know, put any human foot in there. They're a little bit too big for these. There we go. Alright. Another what-a-load. Let's see how quickly this one gets filled up. Tell you, they don't... You only rent what-a-loads, I tell you. Sounds like, you know, a kind of Mexican delicatessen. What a load. Little things that you think of. And, you know, little things like this always impresses me. You know, there's, you know, cola on the thing and whatnot, Chinese food, everything else is absolutely shot, splattered, blood everywhere. This stuff doesn't even get touched. Too bad I gotta still, you know, take care of it. But hey, I can see what this thing says. Hello. I am most certainly pleased with the progress we have made in recent months. The DNA harvested from captured alien creatures has allowed our creation to truly blossom. The vessel has unprecedented strength and malice. With further treatments, I'm certain we can realign the creature's mental capacity as we need. As a final note, who is responsible for the continuing theft of my Gloomberry donuts? Yeah. Gloomberry donuts. Oh yeah. Practically to die for. Just, get that in there. Yep, there we go. Tell you who's not using Gloomberry donuts. That person who wrote that. I'm betting they didn't make it out. Who knows? You know, they probably, you know, might have just been, you know, on lunch break and whatnot, decided that they'd, get something more at the cafe. All this stuff went down, they come back, and that's like, well, at least the soda over here is, at least this Chinese food is alright. And, you know, have a snack and then go flee to the nearest exit. Alright, crisps. Only they had to save some. You know, you gotta eat on this. There's, you know, you have to make sure not to spend too much time on it. You don't want to be slacking. But you got to take what you can. Because, you know, because you never know when you might speak out of turn and lose your pension. Oh, another research note. What's this? Oh god, this screams. The sound of saws and machinery as they're roaring restless groans from the cells. It's too much. It's all so wrong. Bend over, the attendant. Yeah, I'm guessing that they weren't really impressed with you critiquing their work like that. Nobody's impressed when you are a critic. Unless you're paid to be. And then they want it. Well, or at least they have to put up with it. Like health codes, nobody wants them. But they do their job. They do a good job. But when it comes to you're the person behind the firing line of a health code inspector, you don't want to see him. Gotta get these medical supplies out here. Oh yeah. Hit. And out you go. Ooh. There we go. Oh, lights. Well, I don't trip over that later, you know. That'd be bad. But not... Oh, hey, look, it's our favorite friend that was hiding out in here. I knew you were here somewhere. Got you with all your buddies, yeah? Almost a complete body in that thing. Plus research notes. What more could you ask for? The whole man's life is probably preserved after death inside that body. And hey, he's getting a free cremation. You know, what more could you ask for after death, really? I mean... You just got to, you know, be thankful for what you have. Me, I'm a good old janitor, you know. I'm thankful for things I have, like a the bullet fire. There we go. And not quite enough on that one. There we go. Oh no. Oh no. Ugh. Some days you just can't seem to win. My mop's full too. Uh-oh. We're in the code red here. Literally. Everything's red. Floor. This bucket's gonna be red before too awful long. That's what happens when you know, like the old janitor's thing. Make less of a mess. You know? And ooh. A little bit too much on that. Alright, let's wash that up and try again. Man, that one's not cooperating today. Alright. Got you this time, sucker. Bit of a shell hole in there. That's why it wasn't cooperating right. Oh no. Out of water again. Like I said, you only rent mop water. You never keep it. Never seems to last you long enough. Yes, alert. So much soot. All this wouldn't happen if, you know, they had just taken a little more care with where they were shooting. You know, so it's like, for those of you who are accurate shots, make them count, only getting one thing, not only are you conserving ammo, you're conserving where the stuff needed for us janitors to do our job. You know. Not quite long enough on that one. Alright. And last one, ladies and gentlemen. Ha! Like a boss. Yeah, I wish. No boss here. Only janitor. Alright. Yep. I tell you what, nothing makes you feel more accomplished than a good day's work. Just need to take these things back. Over here is where I'll need you next. Empty mop bucket. You can go ahead and be my shellfish. Oh, yep. Shotgun shell. Looks like an anti-personnel round. Earshot base. Nothing beats old Shoddy when you're in a firefight, I tell you. You just unload that sucker once, and whatever was in front of you just isn't there anymore. I mean, you couldn't ask for a better thing. Whoa. Just a spot. There we are. Ah, Psycho. Fitting name for a mad scientist place, Psycho. Oh, where's that mad scientist place? Well, where do you think the Psycho station? There we go. Well, we're gonna have to worry about those locked doors later. Now, what I'm worried about is not having mop water again. Well, might as well take things back in the trips. Yeah. Oh no. Some days, you just trip and your bullets go flying out of your pocket. There we go. Alright. That dirty mop bucket. Done and done. 10 minutes, so this is gonna be basically my old cleanup period, you know. I try to keep things clean from time to, you know, session to session. Make sure that, you know, I don't go tripping over something the first time I'm coming. Again, and feel like, well, that was stupid, what was that doing there? And then realize, oh, well, that was me. I can't blame anybody but myself. I don't like blaming myself. It takes too much time out of the day. Plus, I kind of like myself. Medical unit number 54, huh? There. Let's get another one. Yep. So, yeah, I suppose this is when you like start rolling the credits if this was a TV show. We're not there yet, but we're getting there. We're getting there. One day at a time, we are going to be the best janitors on TV. You and me, Carol. Oh, okay, so you're kind of my suit, but yeah. Yeah. We remain calm and wait for authorized personnel. Yeah, that's always a funny one. Here's a piece of free advice. Nobody is going to wait around while something is attacking them. I don't care who you are. You can be a hardened soldier, but you're not waiting around. I thought I missed one. Maybe I didn't do good of a job. Got this extra thing lying around. Oh wait, nope. Must be over here. Yep, there we are. In you go, in you go. And that's how you do it. Spick and span every time. No, maybe now I'm up, but you just gotta keep on trucking. Even when things are too big to fit in the furnace, you just gotta hold them there. Whew. Things get a little bit hot when holding things in the furnace. Whew. Good old flavor retardant. Savior for yet another day. Betting I could almost jump in this furnace, you know, if it wasn't industrial grade. Yep. Yep. Delivered to Entra Thalmo slash 6B, huh? Wonder how many divisions, you know, at least 6, huh? Just gotta wait for this thing to burn. Glamorous part of my job, eh? There we go. Done and done. 5 minutes. I think we can get at least a body bag in there. You think we can get a body bag in there? I think we can. Come on, body bag. There we go. There we go. We got a body bag. And last but certainly not least, our biohazard thing. Now, I want to thank you all for joining me on this shift. We're gonna be cleaning up, you know, what's left of that beginning part over there. Seeing if we can get the access codes to these 2 rooms over here, and then we're going to probably be heading upstairs, you know, do a little bit of that. Not bad for 2 hours work. Got a lot done, place looking nice. Some days, the trunk just don't want to go. Come on, trunk. Nope, that's what you get for trying to do too much at once. Some days the machine just won't take any more stuff. So it looks like we're gonna need to clean up things. And presto! Alright. Gotta get done trekking around this blood. There we go. Get a mop bucket. Wipe up the mess I stupidly made on both fronts. And we should be golden. There we go. all done. That's done. Got a clean room yet again. Close the furnace, make sure that's done. Oh, wait a minute, we gotta burn that mop bucket. They're cleaning off my mop. There we are. And close. Alright, so this has been another episode of Viscera, the Tales of the Janitors. I want to give a quick shout out here to Area 51 Cards and Comics. If you're ever in the state of Alaska on planet Earth, check them out. They're a good place to get all of the comic book and game stuff you could ever want or need. Anyway, this has been Hasmat Alex, also maybe known as Kestepi, depending on whether you're talking about my union contract or not. And I'll be seeing y'all next time. Bye.